Principles of success, easy. Get it in your mind in terms of your attitude. Have an attitude of success. Number two, work at it. I always tell people that the only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. In real life, you work first and you succeed later. So you need to surround yourself with also people who are driven, who are hungry as you are. You know, if you are to master principles of success, you need to have the right networks. I always say that your networks create your net worth, which means the people that you surround yourself with, if they are complainers, it doesn't matter how positive you are, you'll find yourself complaining. But if you surround yourself with people who are driven, who are hungry, you'll find yourself being driven, you know. And I always tell people that you need three types of people in your life. People who are above you, people who are at your level, and people who are beneath you. People who are beneath you, those are people who look at you as a mentor. But those who are at your level, those are people that can do what you can do. But those who are above you, those are your mentors. So you've got to have those three people in life for you to succeed, you know. I had a lot of people that I looked up to. I had a lot of people that I was helping. You'll be shocked that I used to sell Dr. Tibane's books. You know, I used to sell Bo T.D. Jakes' books, Bo John Maxwell's books, Bo Dr. DiMartini, because I was a student, and I believe that if you want to be brilliant at something, you must learn all the ropes, you know. And now that is helping me to sell my books better, to sell my message better, and to help other people to come out. And I've seen that people are hungry under normal circumstances. It's just that there are a lot of distractions that you've got to deal with, you know. So what motivation does, it brings that structure, it brings that alignment to say, you know what, it doesn't matter where you come from, you can make it. I come from a bad background, but I made it, you know. And if I did it, anyone can do it, you know. And then people want to know, so how do we get the energy that you have, you know? And some of the tips you give to them is to say, keep reading. I mean, I've read over 2,000 books, and everywhere I go, I'm looking for books, because I believe that books are changing me. If I hear your story helps me to make my story even better, you know, because I don't have to go through what you went through, but I can learn from what you went through to make my life better. So we help everyone from all walks of life by sharing some of the critical things that we went through, but also what others went through, and also the principles, you know, because no one is an island. You need other people to make. I always say that sometimes there are influences that we find ourselves with. At times, they are there to show us who we are, you know. At times, you need a negative person to see how positive you are, you know. At times, you need a very positive person to see that you've been negative. You've been an undertaker. I always speak about three types of people: undertakers, caretakers, and overtakers, you know. Overtakers, are always referred to them as risk takers. Undertakers, they don't care about anything. Actually, undertakers will not value you because they don't value themselves. So that's the thing about them. But caretakers, they are neither hot nor cold. They are in between, you know, and because of that reason, they just go with the flow. When they are with you, they say bad things about your other friends. When they're with your other friends, they say bad things about you. But I talk about overtakers. These are people who say it doesn't matter how you start in life, it matters how you finish. These are people who are driven. They say in the game of life, spectators make the most noise, players don't. So you cannot blow a vuvuzela and be a player at the same time. You make a choice: am I a vuvuzela blower or am I a player? And if you've made that decision, you work at it. If you work at it, it will work for you. So it doesn't matter how influential people are in your life. If you are driven and you've got the right information and the right structure in terms of what you want to achieve, you work at it.